Oh my God, it's the next day. What happened to the sun? And the wind is ridiculous today. I think we have 30-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to up to 55. It's kind of calmed down a little bit, but I came out here earlier and oh my God, it was ridiculous. Look at all the snow. This is crazy. I think we came back too early. It actually looks like little pellets of styrofoam. Huh, weird. Look, my truck is even covered in snow. Wow, it's beautiful. The courtyard looks pretty too, covered in snow. It is melting off, I can tell. Some of it's sticking. Got the propane heater on, feels really good. Nice bowl of hot spaghetti on this cold night. What you doing, Mama? It's too cold out there. Why don't you come back inside? Did you go pee-pee? Well, it didn't completely melt away, but it mostly did. I'm sure it'll be gone by this afternoon. Well, if you're gonna sit out there, here's your breakfast. You wanna get it? Wanna get it? Go get it! It's silly. Enjoy the ice and snow. Well, good snowy, melty morning. Seems like everything's melting away. Feels nice out, considering there's still snow. What you think, Moo-moo, huh? Is it beautiful out today? You checking out the wind damage, Kellogg? We had some pretty good gusts yesterday, so knocked down Terry and Scott's little fence here. And I checked the weather, I think it was about 3 o'clock last night, and it was 27 degrees, but Jeff says that when he checked it, it got down to 20.
Yeah, just before sunrise, only for like a half hour. It dive down and come right back up as soon as the sun.
Jimmy and Olive's spot looks good.
Yeah,
Yep. They should be coming soon. Like I said earlier, the sun feels lovely, but when the wind blows, it's pretty chilly.
It broke.
Oh, it did break?
Yeah. It was just pulling out of the ground. This time it cracked.
Okay.
Bottom 6 inches or so.
Well, the wind knocked that post over. Yeah, it's fine. Just lay it down. Right now, Jeff just said it was, 42 degrees?
You can see the windmills.
Oh, yeah. Way in the distance, you can see them. They put a bunch of wind turbines up. This is one project that I want to get done this season, is put the cross members on these posts. And we do have several more posts to get in the ground. We were able to get this part done, but ran out of lag screws. We've got all this to finish as well. Yeah, I definitely want to get that done this season. And the lag screws are out for delivery. I'm having issues with my microphone. The button I have to depress really hard or else the microphone doesn't come on. And I was filming and got a cute shot of Kellogg trying to sneak a kiss. Yeah, there was no sound. But now he's got his head out the window, one of his favorite things. We're gonna head into town, grab some breakfast, and then check and see if our package has come in, the screws that I was talking about earlier. We've come to Galaxy Diner here in Flagstaff. Look at the dogs, they're just howling. We've been to this diner before, it's really neat. Now there's a sign at the front door saying no photography or film, and I asked about it, and he said that was specifically commercial, like if any commercial companies came in. Ooh, let's see, spring season specials. Oh, they got eggs Benedict, a split English muffin, that sounds good. At the Hop, got a lot of stuff. Hank's Big Breakfast, Daddy-O's Omelets, Sidekicks, Pile Up on Route 66. What's that? Breaded chicken tenders. This is their burger section. Oh, and also fish sandwich, Cuban sandwich, cherry cranberry salad sandwich. That sounds interesting. Oh, wow. Look at Jeff got a lot of bacon with his That's a lot going on
These are
there.
all stuck together. I guess it's
Yeah.
a porcelain.
And I ended up getting the French toast. It was just easy and simple. Oh, thanks. I was going to get the Eggs Benedict, but I decided I wanted something a little sweet. So I've come to Goodwill to see if I can find something to replace my table, because I'm going to rip that out. I want something that's like a desk. Like this is exactly perfect. Wow, it has a drawer here. Huh. And oh, even some kind of cutting board or extended surface, or even to put my laptop here and a keyboard. Well, that's awesome. How much is it? $24. I probably should have measured. That probably would have helped. I think it'll work though. It does kind of have a long scratch on the top, but I'm not really worried about that. Is it a scratch or a crack? I think it's a crack. Huh. What's this? Oh, there's another one. Oh, this one seems kind of wobbly, but I'd be hooking it to the wall anyways. Huh. I like the color of this one. Even though that desk was perfect, I probably should rip out the existing table and the benches first, just to see how much room I have, and I didn't even measure yet, so it could have been too long for the space. It's Francis Short Pond. Now, the last time we were here, this pond was completely empty. They were re-dredging it, a lot of stuff, because it comes from the mountains and flows into here. There's a stream, and it fills it up. Anyways, I believe a lot of junk had flowed into it and they had to clean it up. So it is back full again. Looks beautiful. Here's the stream that comes in, but it doesn't really seem to be flowing right now. But it is completely full. Here's what I was speaking of, following the Rio. This is the Rio del Flag that comes from the mountains. Here's the San Francisco Peak, and it just comes down. And we're right here. And then it keeps on going through Flagstaff and then out. I think they've also added bubblers. Last year I saw this when it was empty, and it's not a very deep pond. Many habitats, many birds. So they tried to create a wetlands habitat here for some of the birds. Yes, it definitely seems like a few people are taking advantage of this beautiful day at the pond. This is where it empties out and flows into wetlands. I do not know what kind of bush this is, but wow, look at how beautiful that is. All the pink blooms. Looks like a cherry tree in a bush form. Here's a closer shot here. Looks like since it's not flowing, a lot of algae has built up. And these are the wetlands that I think continue on. Yeah, we followed it for a while, and it seems like it just keeps on going through the neighborhoods. Oh, forsythia. I think forsythia is so beautiful. We found an ice cream van on the side of the road. I think I'll do one of the Oreo.
The Oreo?
Yeah.
Or the bar, ma'am?
Oh, the round ice cream sandwich. Sorry. What are you getting, Jeff? They got ice cream sandwiches. Oh, Neapolitan. Kellogg must think this is a dog treat van. Awesome, they had a picnic table right here, and it's right over some grass so the dogs can enjoy and lay down while we enjoy our ice cream sandwiches. Well, we made it back to the pond. Normally when we're here, this doesn't have as much water, and we can usually cross around here. Oh, it's not that bad right here either. And there's some rocks. You can go this way, Jeff. Are you going to go to the bridge? Oh, there's a path. Oh, I didn't even know. Right here in the parking lot for the pond. It's actually where the first flag was raised. Oh, huh. I wonder what's going on. The flag's at half-mast. So here's some information. If you can actually read that, you can pause and read. Wow, look at those old pictures. Well, that's very unusual. 2 trains at one time. Choo-choo train! Oh, that's a long one. We came back to Williams and picked up our package. I'm not sure if y'all know this, but Williams was the last town that was bypassed, the old Route 66. So they bypassed it all with I-40, and I think it was October 13th, 1984. And also is known as the entrance to the Grand Canyon. Well, they don't have nothing on those cars, do they? Those look like log cars. And there's the last final cart. There we go. There's the train for the Grand Canyon. They do have, I believe, daily rides that go all the way to the Grand Canyon. So Williams was founded in 1881. Did I say gateway or entrance to the, it's the gateway to the Grand Canyon. I might have said entrance. We wanted to see how the free camping was here at Williams in the Kaibab National Forest before we head back to camp. I've showed this plenty of times. It's 14-day Forest Service camping. Well, the roads don't look wet, so that's good. This place is usually a very popular place to camp for a lot of people during the spring and summer. Now, the spring can be a little bit on the wet side, but there's no signs of the snow. Not at all. Everything seems like it's melted away, but it is pretty busy. Oh, there was, we came, what was it, a couple days ago, and someone was stuck right there in the mud. They were buried, but it seems like they got out. Wow, look at how rutted it looks there. Yeah, some people don't realize that it can be very mushy here, and you can get stuck. Oh, actually, I think that was the person that was stuck right there, wasn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. Looks similar. There's our old spot that we were camping last spring. Oh yeah, it looks pretty busy. Busy, busy. Wow, that's a bigger group right there. Oh, I like that. Is it a pop-up? No, just a little pull-behind trailer. Very cute. The conditions of the road don't look that bad, actually, considering it just snowed. Ooh, that looks kind of bad right there. We did not camp here this season at all. We just went straight to the property. Normally, this is a buffer, but we didn't come early enough. Normally, if we come like at the beginning of April, then we will come here because it's still just a little too cold where we are and wet. There's the road closed signs here, and people, I guess, just still camp there. But it's up to the ranger to come through, I guess, because people don't know how to read signs. So the road goes back that way, and looks a little rocky. And it also goes back that way. That looks a little rough. That's where we stayed some of last season. We also stayed at the front. But that bigger tree, or past that, is where moo-moo got sick. Miss Highness was eating stuff she shouldn't have. $1,300 later. All right, we are gonna head back out. It's busy, but I've seen it busier than this. Yeah, I'm surprised people can get through there, as mucky as it is. Yeah, I'm surprised the ranger doesn't say much. He did say something to us you remember last season? So we had gotten to our spot up front and there was a bunch of hay. I guess the people before us had laid down a bunch of straw or hay, and then he had come by. I guess he was actually patrolling the area early in the season, and he asked us, or he kind of assumed we laid it down, and I was like, no, we had nothing to do with that. It was already here when we got here. I don't see any damage done by the hay. It is a lot greener than anywhere else. I will say that. And most of the hay is gone already. I don't know if the wildlife ate it. What I think happened is that it got pretty muddy there, and that's why people had laid down the hay. And this is where the Class C got stuck a couple days ago. It was really bogged down. Obviously he got out. All right, we're gonna head back to the property. Well, we made it back to home base. Hopefully in the next video I can get started on that living room, tearing some of the stuff out, and then measuring things and deciding what I want to put in its place. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to check out more videos, they'll be right over here. Or you can subscribe or check out Patreon. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. Mwah.